previous to use the hands up. But Jamie from Sky, I'll just move the thing so we can actually see it. Jamie, do you want to take the first two questions and I'll go to Simon Stone?
Yeah, thanks very much. Good evening, Jurgen. Congratulations on a great performance. I think we could see at the end with your fist pumps in front of the Kop how much you enjoyed having the fans back. But just tell us, what was it like? Did 2,000 people make more noise than you would have expected? And how emotional was it hearing You'll Never Walk Alone again?
Having all that back without a football game would have been already great, to be honest. But thankfully, we had a football game. So when we came out for warming up, we all had no idea what we should or what we can expect. And when we came out, we all had goosebumps. It was incredible. When the first player, when the people saw the first player, then they obviously got quite noisy. And so the rest who was still in thought, oh my God, that sounds really loud. And then you come outside, you see not the real faces, but you see the group of people. And it was very emotional, to be honest. After 10 months without that, it's just a wonderful, wonderful sign. It's a little bit like the news that the smart people who can, invented a vaccine. So like, oh, finally, okay, we get it only in a few months and stuff like that, but we know it's ready. So now we can start doing that. These kind of signs, having people in the stadium is another really good sign. Hopefully everything goes well and we can build on that as a society, not only a football society. So that's really nice. And the people were on top of that, not only in the stadium, they were in best shape. And that was really, really nice. So it was, if none of my players tells me, or the medical ground tells me somebody's injured, then it was a perfect night.
Was that performance tonight the closest this season that you've come to the Liverpool of last season, the results that you're putting in, week week out last season? And were the fans partly to do with that?
Close, yeah, with the fans, of course. So it's different. So what can I say? We played a super game against Arsenal. We played a top game at Chelsea. We played a few really good games already this season. But tonight we could only play this one game, and that was a top performance against a really, really good side who couldn't get really in the game tonight. And I think that was first and foremost because of the way my boys played, and was really difficult against us tonight. It was a really, really good high-level performance.
Okay, we've got Simon Stone, and then that's it, unless anyone else puts their hand up. So, Simon, you're the final questions, unless anyone else uses their hands up. Go on.
Yeah. Again, obviously, at the end, you did what you did, and it's your connection with the fans, and that's one of the things that endears you to the supporters here, and has been part of your management. Some of the fans that I spoke to today said it was like going to their first game. It was like it was all starting all over again. Was there any element of that for you? Because the fans are part of you, really.
They are. And it's nice that we could give them back a little bit, because, look, the playing without fans is difficult, but watching football, when knowing you usually would be there, is difficult as well. So we are absolutely in the same boat, and it was really nice to have that common experience tonight. Yes, I get it 100% that it felt like it's the first time, because it felt for us the same. I had no idea what to expect, to be honest. Before the game, I told the boys, by the way, we have today's supporters in the stadium. Everybody knew that, but I forgot it during the week, to be honest. So to talk about it, what will be different and stuff like this, and I don't know what will happen. So, but if it's good, we have to use it. If it's not good, we have to ignore it. It was outstanding. Getting out of the dressing room for warming up, that was a proper goosebump moment. It was really emotional. It was during the game emotional. It was outstanding. It was so nice to hear "You Never Walk Alone" again. It was, how's that? If nobody's injured, it was a perfect night.
And then to finish with, Carl Markham. There, Carl.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi, Carl.
You, aside from the fans issue, I just want you to describe it as a perfect night. I just wondered what was the thing that pleased you most about the performance. We got another clean sheet. We got Kelleher playing well. You know, what was your favourite moment on the pitch?
I don't have a favorite moment on pitch because of the game was so good for that. What I had is, look, you prepare for Wolves, which is difficult anyway, and you don't know which system they play. And you see the lineup, we still don't know which system they play because they don't play against us usually. I think in the last game in the last line today he played in midfield. So we are not too detail obsessed, but we are in the details. So it's you think, okay, what can I tell players? Is we prepared for 5 in the bag, now they play with 4 in the bag and stuff like this. And then you just hope, because not too many things change for us, but a few things change actually. And so the boys adapted just exceptionally well and used our formation in a really good manner and played in the spaces we had to play. So that's what I enjoyed the most. Plenty of sensational individual performances, obviously from the young boys, really great. Nico Williams, we only took off because obviously the plan of Wolves was to bringing Traoré on the left wing, and that he can, or if Nico makes one more foul, then he gets maybe the second yellow, stuff like this. That was the only reason. He played really, really good. Sadio had a few moments where he controlled the ball, which I still don't understand how he can do that. These kind of things, a lot of good performances, and that's why you can win a football game.
Thank you, everyone, and have a safe trip.
Thank you. Bye-bye.